2K right now just revealed the cover for the new season, and take a look at this. Season 7 with Jamal Murray, and if you want me to buy you the new season pass, then like the video right now, and let me know down below in the comments a player that you want to see in the new season, because I'm actually getting hero vibes from this graphic right here with Jamal Murray. You can see 2K24 Season 7. I really do feel like 2K is bringing back heroes, and a lot of people are freaking out because Jamal Murray is the cover for Season 7, and so they think that it's going to be the level 40 reward. Now, it definitely could be, but at the same time, though, as you know, 2K has previously released, season, basically like the cover for the seasons. For example, last season we had SGA, and SGA was the level 40 reward. We did, of course, have the reveal with Devin Booker, but Devin Booker was not the level 40 reward. And then also with Tyrese, he was not the level 40 reward player. And so you can see, just because they reveal the graphic, it doesn't mean that exactly, the player that we see is the level 40 reward. So it could literally be him or somebody else. Let me know who you guys want to see, because also with Allen Iverson, actually, now that I think about it, hold on, because Season 7 right here with Jamal Murray, Allen Iverson was actually the Pro Pass player, and so they could definitely do something very similar. If you guys remember, Allen Iverson was the Pro Pass, but then also, the season after that, Tyrese, he was actually a reward card that we had, so Jamal Murray definitely will be getting a player card, in the new season. But also with Tyrese, he was just in the packs for that season. He wasn't the level 40 reward. We did have this free, mobile reward card too, and then eventually we got the Dark Matter, and then of course, Magic was the reward. We had Jimmy Butler, so they don't always reveal the level 40 reward just by the graphic. So, don't freak out too much, but obviously it could be Jamal Murray. I definitely did, consider Jamal Murray as one of the players that 2K could release, just because he only has an amethyst and, of course, a diamond. And so he's definitely due for a card, even though I thought he was going to be free from the playoffs, because, 2K has been updating the playoff players and stuff like that. They ended up releasing, of course, all these free Dark Matters, free Galaxy Opals, free Pink Diamonds. And so with the new season, it looks like Jamal Murray is the main cover, when it comes to the player. But at the same time, though, that just means that we're going to be seeing more stuff, right, throughout the season. And Jamal Murray definitely will be a player that we see this season. So he could definitely just be a hint at, like, playoff players. You guys can also see there is a trophy in the background. This kind of looks like the trophy. Obviously NBA Finals, they ended up winning last year, the Nuggets, Season 7. But I do feel like we're going to be seeing heroes, because this graphic right here just screams out heroes. And the reason I say that is not only because of the graphic, but also because in previous 2Ks, we've seen hero cards, For example, you guys can see last year they brought it back, with Season 6. Now this was with, of course, Hakeem the Dream as a hero. And I really wouldn't be surprised if we do end up seeing hero cards. I'm assuming we'll probably see like a mural, a big collection too. Hakeem was the season reward, and so if they do go with Jamal Murray, he could be, a 100 overall player. He could be a Dark Matter. My boy Freaky right here actually came through with this beautiful Jamal Murray card. He actually had his own predictions when it came to the season, and so no matter what, we're definitely going to be seeing a Jamal Murray. But like I said, though, we definitely are seeing heroes. By the looks of it, obviously 2K could always, you never really truly do know at the same time, but, the heroes right here, I mean, we had a whole set of heroes. Look at this. Oh my goodness. Yao Ming, Bobo, Embiid, Ben Simmons, Manu, Bo, J.R. Smith. We had Chet up in here. We had Ito Turkoglu. We had my boy Saboner, Boogie Cousins. Oh my goodness. The GOAT Scalabrini. My boy Roberto up in here. And 2K always releases like a hero, season. Even the year before this one, you guys can see right here, we actually had, this one with the return of heroes for Season 7. And you guessed correctly, we saw more heroes. They ended up releasing the Kobe, the Giannis. I definitely do see Kobe getting a new card in the new season, even though at the same time, though, there's a lot of stuff going on behind the scenes with 2K that they haven't revealed. And so I feel like we'll know for sure, obviously, in the new season. But you guys can see, we basically had this collection. The reward was actually an endgame Wilt Chamberlain. You guys remember this Wilt? Oh my goodness, 7-1. I definitely do feel like we're going to be seeing Invincibles, hero players, free Dark Matters, hopefully a free 100 overall player as well, especially with the hero theme. Potentially returning, because you guys see it, right? Like, I'm not tripping. Like, you see it, right? You see that? Like, it just feels, it gives me, hero vibes, like comic book vibes. Even the background with Jamal Murray right here, it looks like it's straight from like a comic book. Maybe I'm tripping. You guys can tell me if you agree or disagree. And then also the first year that they introduced seasons, we had the season, right here, Age of Heroes. With Shaq, we had hero players, the Golden Age, we had the current ones, the other legends, everything. Look at these players, oh my goodness. You guys remember Michael Jordan? Literally the first Dark Matter ever. The first one ever. Same with Zion. Zion Williamson was the, back in 2K21 over here. He was also a Dark Matter with the whole collection that 2K ended up releasing with the Modern Age. This one right here, we had, oh my goodness, look at Luka, bro. Mitchell was free. A lot of these players were free. Taco Fall. Imagine seeing a hero Taco again. I definitely do feel like he's coming too, just because it would make sense, you know what I mean? And so we've seen that happen before, you know. We did have, of course, the reward. It was the Dark Matter coaches, nothing crazy. So we definitely are going to be seeing a big reward when it comes to this season, because every single year we always get a big one. You know, we had the Manupo one, we had the Will Chamberlain one. Like, there's always that one big reward. This one was actually for Manupo. Yeah, he was the reward. This was crazy, bro. 7'7". So I do feel like we're gonna be seeing like a big one, you know. And you guys can also see my boy Freaky right here. He actually made this concept before 2K revealed the graphic for Season 7, and he predicted Jamal Murray. I also did figure that Jamal Murray was coming one way or another, especially with the playoff content, you know, the run for the finals, the championship, and so on. I do also feel like Tatum could potentially be the level 40 reward. It could also be, you know, just a player that has either won a championship, is looking to win a championship, because again, a lot of people are freaking out that it's Jamal Murray, but I don't think it'll be level 40 as Jamal, just because that would be another point guard. Even though at the same time though, I mean we've had season 1 was what, Kyrie Irving. Oh no, maybe it is gonna be Jamal Murray. Nah, they wouldn't do that, right? Season 1 was Kyrie, then Season 2 was Will Chamberlain, so they could go back to like a center, maybe, you know, someone crazy. And then of course Season 3, was it Jimmy? I think Jimmy was Season 3, right? Yeah, Jimmy Butler was Season 3, so you can see it right there. That was like the Pro Pass one, this one was the regular one. And then Season 4 was Mr. Positive himself, Magical Johnson. Bam, look at that right there. This one, the Pro Pass, and then of course the regular one as the level 40 reward. And obviously Magic is a point guard, but then we did also have James Harden, who is another point guard, so there's definitely a chance that it could be Jamal Murray. I don't think they would do that again, but you know, it is Season 7, so I feel like 2K is gonna go all in. So, you know, we did have James Harden, and then of course, you know, this current season, another point guard. Ooh, nah, I don't think they'll do it. I don't think they're gonna make Jamal Murray the level 40 reward. I do feel like he's just gonna be, you know, a reward that you just either get for free, or it's gonna be the Pro Pass, or it's gonna be something else. I don't think he'll be level 40. I think they'll probably do something like they did with Iverson, or maybe he'll just be a reward card. Because again, they are still doing the playoff content, so it could just be them being like, hey, you know, he's just gonna be the cover, and you know, you'll eventually get him maybe for the second round, maybe in the final, stuff like that. So even though it does show, of course, Jamal Murray, it doesn't mean that he's gonna be the level 40 reward. It could still be anybody. That's why I want to know also who you guys think it'll be, because you guys see my boy Freaky, you know, he predicted some of these players, even though I do still think it's gonna be either Jason Tatum or my boy Anthony Davis. Those are like my two guesses. I feel like Anthony Davis would make sense. You know, he's a champion. A nice little free 100 overall AD for level 40 would go a long way. You know, same with Tatum. I feel like Tatum would definitely make sense as well, since he's on the road to a championship, and a lot of people are saying that he needs to win. And so those are still my two predictions, Tatum and of course Anthony Davis. And we're actually going to find out very soon. As soon as 2K reveals all the rewards, I'll be making more videos. In the meantime, check out the collector level video I did. Check out the No Money Spent series. And as always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.